Over the weekend at the D23 Fan event in Brazil, Marvel released trailers for their two upcoming films, Captain America Brave New World and Thunderbolts. And they look fine? I'm being unfair. I actually think that the Thunderbolts looks like a surprising amount of fun. When they first announced it a couple of years ago, I'm not gonna lie, I did not think it was gonna get made. But the cast and their chemistry looks fantastic, and the fun tone should be a good time. And I love this Winter Soldier callback to Terminator 2. Riding a motorcycle and shooting a shotgun in one hand is never not cool. And I really dug the style of the Captain America Brave New World trailer. The editing, fonts they used, split screen effects, all gave it a political thriller edge that looks really fresh. The split screens remind me of 24, a show I'm always happy to think about. This is such a well made trailer, I'm worried the movie itself is going to be a bit more generic. The visuals look like the current Marvel trend of not great, and the action looks a bit too reliant on CG. I know this is a trailer, so the finished movie might not look like this, but they keep showing off this cherry blossom scene, and it just looks bad. Like it's so clear they're in a volume, the lighting is flat, it just looks so fake. But I know Marvel's had issues with crunch and outsourcing so much VFX, so none of the blame should be on the artists, but it's weird that it looks so immediately off. But they've got Red Hulk, so that's cool, I guess. All that being said, I want to hear about what you think. Are you excited about these movies? Am I horribly out of touch? I don't want to sound too critical. I unfortunately just don't get that magical Marvel feeling anymore. For context, I was in high school when the first Iron Man came out in 2008 and was glued to every rumor, every rumbling about creating their cinematic universe. I viewed those early Phase 1 movies as monumental events that were building up to just unlimited possibilities, and I was excited out of my mind for those early films. I had to see them opening night. And I remember seeing the first Avengers movie in theaters in awe of the fact that they brought these heroes together on screen. So I've continued to watch Marvel movies with so much excitement all the way through Endgame, where they continue to find newer and bigger ways to shatter my expectations. But since then, their movies have felt phoned in, formulaic. I guess that happens when these movies become machine like produced, having to constantly be made and pumped out. But that's where I'm at with these two new trailers. They're not movies I feel like I need to run out and see opening night. They feel like movies I would have a good time watching on a plane. And I've enjoyed a lot of the post Endgame movies. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness was zany fun. And I loved Deadpool and Wolverine. But all the joy of that film came from this sense of nostalgia and a referential place. Half the scenes can be summed up as, hey, remember when that thing happened? Or Marvel making fun of itself. But I acknowledge I could be wrong. These movies and the upcoming two Avenger movies could be building up to something amazing and special. Maybe even for younger fans that weren't fortunate enough to see Marvel grow and build itself up in real time. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping some of Marvel's upcoming films make me feel like a kid again, watching in wonder up at the screen. If you like this video, leave a like, and click here for more videos that explore all things sci-fi, fantasy, and horror.